Good afternoon. My name is Bud Breault, and I am the airport manager for Barnstable Municipal Airport, a key regional resource in the Cape Cod Commission's regional policy plan. On behalf of the Airport Commission, we believe that the Cape Wind proposal is inconsistent with the RPP for Barnstable County, specifically Minimum Performance Standard 4.1.2.10 regarding airport capacity, as well as the local comprehensive plan for the town of Barnstable. The detriments for the proposed project also outweigh the benefits, and thus the Commission should deny this project. The project's substantial and adverse impacts to aviation are clearly a detriment. The Barnstable Airport Commission has repeatedly objected to the location of this proposed 25 square mile wind farm with regards to the safety of the millions of passengers and pilots who commute between the three surrounding airports. With over 400,000 flights per year over Nantucket Sound, much of it at low altitudes, concentrated in the short summer season, we are very concerned about visual flight rule flights and the well-documented exceedance of obstruction standards by these proposed structures and radar interference to the air traffic radar systems in this crowded airspace. In recognition of the concerns voiced by the Airport Commission and others, on February 13, 2009, the Federal Aviation Administration formally issued a notice of presumed hazard for the Cape Wind project. The FAA finding states that wind turbines would, 1, have an adverse effect upon navigable airspace, air navigation, or air navigation facilities, specifically with radar interference and a reduction in the probability of detecting small aircraft. 2, that the structures as described exceed obstruction standards, and 3, that until these issues are resolved, the structures are presumed to be hazards to air navigation. To that end, the Airport Commission has submitted letters and comments to the FAA and the Minerals Management Service dated March 17, 2009, of which I have submitted copies to you to be entered into the record of this meeting. A final determination from the FAA is still pending. We believe there are strong grounds for a hazard finding and that the proposed mitigations to the radar interference issue will not be effective and will not address the impacts to low-altitude VFR traffic. The Airport Commission believes that the impacts from these structures to the safety and efficiency of aviation in the Nantucket Sound area are a significant detriment that exceeds any minimal project benefits, and thus this project should be denied in its present proposed location. The Barnstable Airport Commission would like to suggest that the locus of the Cape Wind project should be moved to a more compatible offshore site south of Nantucket Sound, in accordance with the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act, where it would not interfere with other reasonable uses of the sea and airspace, while using turbines more specifically designed for the offshore environment. The Airport Commission would be amenable to supporting such an installation in lieu of the currently proposed unacceptable location. In addition, on a personal note, as a retired U.S. Coast Guard helicopter and seaplane pilot at Coast Guard Air Station Cape Cod, and as the former commander of the U.S. Coast Guard Group Woods Hole, and as the former chief of search and rescue for the entire New England region, I was personally involved with numerous low-altitude search and rescue missions in this area and numerous surface operations in the area. And when these missions are combined with the fact that the airspace over Nantucket Sound is already one of the most congested, foggy, and dangerous airspaces on the eastern seaboard, and the fact that these waters are already extremely hazardous under adverse weather conditions, we do not need the added unacceptable hazard of a 25 square mile project comprised of 130 towers, each at least 440 feet above sea level, in the middle of this low altitude air corridor and in the middle of Nantucket Sound, already the graveyard of countless vessels. Thank you.
Thank you.